the dynamic between empaths and narcissists is a complex and very, very, very destructive one. Empaths are individuals who are highly sensitive to the emotions and energy of others. They are compassionate, they are caring, and often prioritize the needs of others over their own. Empaths have a natural tendency to understand and empathize with the emotional experiences of those around them. On the other hand, narcissists are individuals who have an inflated sense of self-importance, a constant need for admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. They often exhibit manipulative and controlling behaviors in relationships, seeking validation and attention from others to feed their fragile, very fragile self-esteem. So here are some reasons why empaths and narcissists are often drawn to each other. Empaths and narcissists often possess qualities that seem to complement each other. Empaths are nurturing and empathetic, which can initially appeal to the narcissist's need for attention and validation. In turn, the narcissist's charisma and confidence can be attractive to the empath, creating a seemingly complementary dynamic. Empaths are naturally drawn to intense emotional experiences and connections. Narcissists, with their dramatic and often volatile emotions, can create a sense of excitement and intensity that may initially be appealing to empaths who thrive on emotional connections. Empaths have a strong capacity for understanding and validating the emotions of others, which can make them attractive to the narcissists who crave attention and admiration. Narcissists may see empaths as a source of validation and support for their inflated self-image. Empaths, with their caring and compassionate nature, may be more likely to overlook or excuse the manipulative and controlling behaviors of a narcissist. Narcissists, in turn, may see empaths as easy targets for manipulation and control due to their willingness to prioritize the needs of others over their own. The cycle of abuse that will go on and on and on for many years. While the initial attraction between empaths and narcissists may seem complementary or even exciting, it often leads to a destructive cycle of abuse and manipulation in the long run. Narcissists may exploit the empath's empathy and compassion to meet their own needs, while the empath may find themselves increasingly drained and emotionally manipulated by the narcissist. Over time, the empath may struggle to maintain boundaries and prioritize their own well-being, leading to a cycle of emotional abuse and manipulation perpetuated by the narcissist. The empath's tendency to forgive and empathize with the narcissist's behavior can make it difficult for them to break free from the toxic dynamic. Healing and growth. Recognizing the unhealthy dynamic between empaths and narcissists is an important step towards healing and growth for both parties. Empaths may need to establish and enforce boundaries to protect themselves from emotional manipulation, while the narcissists may benefit from therapy to address their underlying insecurities and develop healthier relationship patterns. Ultimately, breaking free from the cycle of attraction between empaths and narcissists requires self-awareness, introspection, and a commitment to prioritizing healthy and mutually respectful relationships. It is important for empaths to recognize their own worth and value and to seek out relationships that are based on mutual respect, empathy, and emotional reciprocity. I was in a narcissistic relationship over the span of 10 years. I am an empath, and like any narcissistic empath relationships, they always start out on fire, exciting. And this is how they get an empath sucked into their web and to fall in love with them so they can control you. Now, in my experience over the span of 10 years with a narcissist, there was never any clarity on our relationship. It was a constant push and pull, gaslighting, ghosting, and turning every conversation into making herself look good and putting all kinds of self-doubt into my subconscious, to the point I actually believed that I was a terrible person, that no one was going to want to be in a relationship with me. And if anybody said anything nice to me or complimented me, she said, they're lying to you. She hated when I got attention and questioned every nice thing that I did for somebody. She would berate me and then in the next breath want to be intimate with me. It's hard. If you're in a relationship right now and you're listening to this, it's hard to leave a narcissistic relationship because you keep going back to the beginning of the relationship, when it was perfect, when it was loving, when it was exciting, when it was adventurous, when it was happy, when it was fun. And that's what you're holding on to. Now, I did a video on 5 red flags that you should know about a narcissist. So just be mindful of their games and get out as soon as possible, because they will tear you down. They will destroy you, and it could take years, like it did me, to get back to my true essence, to get back to who I am, to get back to loving myself. Peace, love, and namaste.